As I breathe deeply, I can see my breath, which symbolizes in the cold I have been left. I'm dead yet alive. Christopher Wallace, CD. This is my life after death. Out of body experience.
Something that I did not see.
It was intentional, strategically planned. Murder in the first degree. They also committed burglary, robbery, kidnapping, tampering with the witness, and a substantial amount of perjury. Identified as officers of the courts, these demons have the nerve to be
called.
I was not the only victim. I realized that millions of people have been, are being, or in the future will be victimized. The lies from the greatest liars, con artists, evidence falsifiers, the real gang,
real thugs,
a crime family consisting of psychopaths, vampires, a dangerous, deadly crew, quick to mislead the mass through media.
Yes, they do.
Go on the news and mention things in which they know are not true. The truth behind the system. Society has no clue. Look at the foundation. Under the sun, America's corruption. What's new? They won't make an exception. Your race, your color, your financial status doesn't matter. My words are true. What happened to me can happen to you. Don't ignore, I ensure attention is needed urgently. This demonic system is a virus, a cancer, a plague that will spread. Exposing the truth through unity is the necessary surgery. Certainly, I believe justice is blind. Blind in reference to the fact that they see just us. And when we need justice, they can't see justice. That's why it's declined. Police murder people and walk free. That's not a crime. As we have seen this time after time after time. This truth is an X factor. Professional actors, not who they appear to be. Listen close as I expose courtroom conspiracy. This is sad, not comical. Black robe, ignoring the Constitution which you swore to uphold, and they call your honor honorable. Honorable. Ignorance is no excuse. I was ignorant to the law, and that made me vulnerable. There was a different circle of life. Guess who was the clown in this carnival? Doomsday. Court date is today. I had to go. It was time for a human sacrifice, and I was the sacrificial lamb at the show. I remember hearing all rise inside the court as the judge came. I remember hearing the docket number read. People versus Keontae Ricks as the clerk mentioned my whole name. ADA spoke, lawyer spoke, then I spoke, mentioning that I'm innocent, showing no remorse and no shame. Then the judge spoke, extended clip, 20 bullets inserted,
finger on the trigger.
In their eyes, I was just another nigger. Aim, and the judge hammered, bang, 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 bang. The sound waves interrupted my brain. The atmosphere shifted. My whole family in the courtroom went insane. I glanced back at my children, my siblings, my mother, and the lady I called my queen. It all happened so fast. There was no yellow tape at this crime scene. At this crime scene, my childhood dreams were shattered. They did not care. Black, white, Spanish. It happened to everyone everywhere. Why would this black life matter? The sheriffs were the pallbearers. They carried my body away. The hearse was the police car that subsequently transported me to the cemetery called prison, in which I was sentenced to stay. The newspaper article was the obituary. Can't believe what they say. The DIN number was my tombstone. The prison cell was the casket. 20 years in jail, prison was hell. This environment was drastic. I thought my relationship would have lasted. I was in need of love, and instead of feeding me love, the woman that I loved fasted. Within the first few months, she met a guy and decided to act unfaithfully.
Unfaithful to me.
Within 6 months, she was married to another man, and most of my so-called loved ones vanished as they also lost faith in me. Whoa. Often talking to myself, looking in the mirror, facing my reflection. Whoa. Pain, stress, loneliness, frustration, wrongful incarceration. I suffer from intense depression. Whoa, my life now felt like a curse.
I felt every word and emotion that I'm expressing.
No matter what they said, I always
knew in my head.
for greatness, I was destined. I found God as I was introduced to He who was within. Gained knowledge of self by feeding my spirit, focusing on love, not sin. Made my mind up, made my life line up. Then changed my perception. I studied law every day, filed motions pro se. Year after year after year, facing rejection. I was disconnected from my physical freedom, from my loved ones, from my children.
Spiritually, I made the connection.
I made constant positive changes as my life changed direction. I realized coincidence doesn't exist. In the midst of my struggle at rock bottom, I found the lesson. I learned the lesson. And after almost 13 years of pain, I realized what appeared to be a curse was a blessing. How is that possible? I know you're guessing. I was planted on a plantation. I was not buried. Faith allowed me to manifest exoneration as I was not worried. The heartbreak I suffered was very stressful. I'm thankful as the pain transformed me into a man, which would now allow my current marriage to be successful. I realized all of the people that vanished clearly vanished because they were not the people that God wanted to be near me. I can sincerely say,
I'm thankful for the person that I am today. Thanks to the time that I spent in the cave, I'm charged up, I'm brave, I'm wise, I survived.
they are surprised I'm alive, stronger, wiser, energized. Never again in any way will I be enslaved.
Thanks to the Lord.
To him,
I give all glory, honor, and praise. That's why, just like Jesus,
Christ, I have risen from the grave.